To your mics, NSA. Oh, have I been there? Missed opportunities, spinning your wheels, wasting time. Raise your hand if that sounds familiar. No more. Just get everything you need all in one place so you can finally get higher paid bookings and business, not someday, but now. We're talking 4-camera pro shoot of your video, strategically crafting your messaging and positioning, your media kit for bookings, and business system to drive it all for you. Plus our platform getting promoted to over 200 million in reach. Come see us and wow your talk and your biz now.
Here's something interesting and very exciting. There are over 8 billion people on this planet right now, and there's not one duplicate, not one. So think about this. In all of time, space, and dimension, there's never been one of you. There's never gonna be another one of you. Tag, you're it. Oh, really? I'm it. I'm it. I'm it. Now, if you believe that your value is based on your resume or what size pants you wear, what car you drive, where you live, how you vote, where you do your faith on whichever day you do it, those are areas of your life that are subject to change. You're like, no, I've been this way my whole life. No, I assure you, you have not. Because when you were a kid, you didn't have the skill set you have now. So if your value is subject to your resume and your skill set, then that would inherently have to mean that children or elderly or somebody that doesn't have your skill set doesn't have value, and we all know that's not true.
Hey, it's Lynn Rose, CEO of Wow You Now, and WOWUTALKS presents, and so excited because we get to highlight the wow makers that bring the wow to the world. That means they are the change makers. They have incredible messages, work, brilliance that they bring out to the world to make impact. We are where creators go to wow their world, and boy, do we have a wow with us right now. We have Miss Wonderful Janelle Anderson. And Janelle Anderson, what a wow she is. Wait till you see her in action. I'm so excited, actually. We have a whole aspect of Wow Talks where we support incredible leaders and help them be able to do the wow they're meant to do in the world, from their speaking to their business to giving them a whole package that elevates them and what they're able to do. And Miss Thing has been working it, and now we get to put it all together in a package that gets to launch. And thank goodness, because Janelle, I mean, you're going to hear about her story, but she is a successful real estate, like the gal, the go-to gal in Boise, Idaho. And not only that, she is a humorist. She is incredible inspiration. She knows how to transform people's lives on a dime, and it's wisdom spits out her mouth. So I know we only have a short period of time, but Janelle, thank you so much. Yeah, and you know what? She does not complain. So Janelle, that's what I love about you. So you know, you have, I don't even know how you manage everything and how all that you do, and then yet you just are flowing with it. You just are going with ease. You just represent the work that you put out there. So
for myself, I've been using it now for 4 years, and I call it Notice, Name, Relax, Release. Yes, because I need instructions on my mindfulness techniques. So I began using it immediately. I put his book in the car. I drove around for hours. So I was able to do the whole conference fairly comfortably. And then I went to conference number 2. Once again, just in the audience, same stuff came up. Oh, this is so loud. It was even bigger. You know, why can other people do this and I can't? What's wrong with me? Feeling a little bit broken. Well, hung in there. I just kept noticing my emotions, letting them move through me, removing these samskaras, right, one at a time. And then when I went to the 3rd conference, a friend of mine came with me. And she saw me, you know, shaking people's hands and being so comfortable connecting with them and really having fun. And she said, "Oh, you're so good at this." Here's what happened. So I want to tell you about 2 scientific studies, because my PhD is about this notice, name, relax, release technique. My whole research is about the intersection between mindfulness and mental health and how we show up in the world. So there's 2 studies, and I see you rolling your eyes, but hang in there, because it's short and you're going to remember this so well, you're going to go home and you're going to tell your family members. The first is a Harvard study saying that emotions, feelings, they only last 90 seconds. You know, we think it comes at us like a tsunami, a giant wave, but no matter how many feelings or how big they are, they only last a minute and a half. Feelings are nothing to be afraid of. Everybody has feelings. It doesn't mean we're broken. We're not trained about feelings in our culture. We're told, oh, rub some dirt in it. Don't be so sensitive. Don't be so oversensitive.
I had trouble with alcoholism. And there's a lot of great stories I could tell you, but not here. You know, I'll tell you later. I had trouble with alcoholism, but by the grace of God, I hit my bottom, and I have 17 years sober now. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. By the grace of God. And also the best part of it is that about a month from now, my son, my 28-year-old son, will have 1 year as well. Thank you, God. And it's just an amazing program, even just for life.
So the WOWUTALKS, it puts everything in one place. So you don't have to try to manage and coordinate all of these different vendors that maybe don't understand how all of the pieces fit together. They might be good at what they do, but WOW is good at everything, and how they've put it together and the team they've put together and the tech, it's blowing my mind. It's absolutely changing my business. This is what you want. WOW your business. Call Lynn Rose today. Right now, today.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, how would they know?
It's hella good. Oh my gosh. Talk a little bit, Becky.
Hi, how do I look?
You look amazing, balls. Okay, now look a little bit towards, there you go. Yeah, center.
Center camera.
There. Okay, a little bit more to your other side.
Other right there.
Right. Great. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you for joining us with Wow You Now and all that we can be able to create together. And so what do you see is the power of Wow You Now? Why that's important?
I think it's one of the few platforms that I've been involved with that is extremely impact driven and extremely not just for, let's say, like the user, but also for the creators that are on the platform, for the residual people that get impacted by the content that's being produced. It is a platform that is
Impact first, impact driven,
first, yeah.
but it's an abundant model, right?
Exactly. It's an abundant model that allows users and creators and every other person on the platform to benefit from it. And I think in our day and age, that's hard pressed to find. And that's what I love about Wow You Now.
Right, and something, I mean, you can always learn more about Wow You Now, but one thing that we stand for is that we get to support the community, so we actually even share profits with the community and incentivize viral sharing. And so as you share out something you love, whoever comes in gets tagged to you, and then you can share the profits off the entire community through who you brought in. I just think that's right. You know, if we're going to scale and build and grow a platform, we should share in what we're helping build and grow. And all the more influencers be able to serve them if they're going to send their folks into their own post, that they can benefit from that too. So when we have that win-win-win, that's what matters.
You can be that beacon of hope. You can be that note that floats. And when you do, you validate the person next to you and you create harmony. And when you create harmony, we create love. And that's what life is all about. And
Songwriter, very famous guy that I would never remember his name, but he's written tons of songs in Nashville, and he's going, telling us all about the songs that he wrote and stuff. He goes, and you know what? If you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. It's like you got to have a certain amount of fun, or childlike. Wow, what about this? And it's not easy spitting your stuff out when having people go, nah. But you got to just be good about it and have fun with it. It raises your frequency. You have to raise your frequency to get into that creativity. So if you're not having fun, whatever you do, you're not doing it right.
New to me, but I'm excited about the possibilities. Some of the stories are so inspiring. I love what these guys are doing. You guys are amazing. To be in this kind of company really empowers me. You're one of those notes that helped create that song. I think you guys, but I think Wow You Now is that new beacon of hope. I think they lend themselves to being an influencer, an impactful organization that probably cutting edge. I don't know. What do you guys feel, right? So with that said, I just think I was a little hesitant at first, but I'm glad I took the leap of faith to call Lynn and say, I'm all in, right? So I thank you guys for the opportunity. Thank you, Lynn, for the opportunity and letting me entertain and tell my story. Thank you.
Yes, yes. Yay, this is our Wow Talk! So awesome!
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, so we're just capturing this moment because we're in studio together. We are cheering each other on, rock stars, and now they have the package to put out there to prove it, to show it, to demonstrate it, and everything, all the dots connected in the right way.
Yeah, they did.
So now there's no gaps. Now you can, bam, take off. And so this is just commemorating this fantastic
Bam.
moment. Love you guys.
Take
off. Yeah. Ready? One. We're going to wow. 1, 2, 3. Wow!